What's camp been like the last couple of days? Maybe even compared to what camps have been like previously in your career.
This year has been more competitive, getting up and down. We got a lot of new guys, so coach wants us to just get back in shape and learn our offensive fundamentals and our defensive fundamentals. So it's been pretty good.
Is part of that competition during these practice days because of how many young guys are on the team?
Yes, absolutely. With a lot of young guys, they got to get more reps, and we're trying to do that instead of using that preseason games. We want to be more in tune and together. So we're using this time to continue to keep working hard and play together.
As guys try to kind of build this into a team, try to coalesce everyone together, who are kind of the guys kind of trying to bring everyone together like that?
We have a few guys that are trying to bring everyone together. I'm one of them. Mike Conley, obviously, since he's been here. Jordan Clarkson. And then you got Van. He's a young vet. He's been in the league for 5 years, but he knows the game. Been in playoffs a few times. So, everybody listens to each other. I think that's what makes us a great team. We're not all like conceited or anything like that. I think we all want to win. I think we all have the same goal.
What are some of the messages that you have to these other guys in trying to make this happen?
That this isn't going to be easy. Sometimes it's going to be tough. Training camp is hard, but we got to push through. We got to make sure we stay locked in mentally. And then as we get closer to the games, we'll lock into individual and team schemes for the other teams. But right now, we're just focusing on ourselves.
Have you seen a different side from Coach Hardy since training camp has begun?
Yes, he's more in tune, cussing guys out. I didn't know he had that in him. But he's been really good. He's been making sure everybody knows that, if you mess up, it's okay. Just get it back and learn from it. You can't get frustrated right now. We've been, a lot of new things thrown at us.
Malik, was it easier to learn, because you came into the league really young, was it easier to learn on the court playing with other vets and kind of having them show you on the actual court, during the game? Or was it good to season for a little bit before you got into your third year where you really started playing?
No, it's good to start young. I got a few rookies by my side, Johnny, Leo, and O. They always ask me questions. I always talk to them, and if I shoot after practice, I want them to shoot with me so they can learn the basics. They don't have to shoot 1,000 shots a day. It's just quick, efficient work. So just teaching the guys that way they don't kill themselves. In the beginning of the season, hit that wall.
You mentioned Vando. What's his personality like kind of during these competitive practices?
He's always going to stay on top of you, especially for me because we've been together for 5 years now. So if I'm not talking, he'll tell me to talk. If I'm not playing hard, he'll tell me not to play harder. He's very vocal. We call him V8 because he never stops. So you got to make sure he wants the same energy match with him. So that's what makes him so good.
When we talked to Colin yesterday, he mentioned that there's shooting competitions going on. Those were kind of a hallmark of this team last year. We asked him who he would say is the best shooter, and he picked himself. What's your choice?
He picked himself? I'll tell you right now, I'm the best shooter in this gym. I can promise you that. Anybody who wants it, you can hear me now.
Who's the second best?
Second best would probably be either JC or I don't know. Simone was pretty good. He lit it up today, so he can shoot the ball really well too.
Lit it up like he was just scoring,
No, he hit a lot of great threes. He had a lot of threes today. Know how to move it out the ball. Today was his first day getting into rhythm. I think it was tough for him learning all the new schemes and new things. And he continued to keep pushing and got way better today. And he made an impact today on our team.
How is Ochai adjusting so far?
He's adjusting really well. He as a young man, like I said, he got to continue to just keep pushing himself and be great. He's a versatile player. He's going to be really good in this league.
Remembering back to your first training camp, what was kind of the most difficult thing about being in the NBA for the first time?
Learning everything. The game is fast. Learning new play calls, new schemes. Learning how to, learning personnel. I think that's a big thing. Everybody in the league is different. You can't go under me. You can't go over certain guys because they're really good at what they do. So just learning personnel and learning the game is probably the toughest thing coming in as a rookie.
What do you see out of Colin Sexton?
Literally his nickname is a young bull. He gets after it. He leads his team. He talks. He's going to get downhill, put the pressure on the rim, and he has a lot going on for him. He's going to be a great player too. Like I said, we got a lot of underdogs, so it's nonstop for us where we can go.
At this point in your career, when you're going through training camp, preseason, are you at the point where like that stuff still excites you, or like are you like, let's get to the games, let's do it?
No, I need preseason. Even as a vet, you know, you gotta get back in rhythm, understand schemes. You know, get up and down. You know, nothing could compare to an NBA game or preseason game, whether it's training camp or working out. Like, it's just different because you're going against guys who are pros and been in the league for a while. So I need those games to get in shape and, you know, get ready for the season. So I treat every game like it's a real game, every practice like it's a real practice.
Is there anything unique or different about how Coach Hardy's been running training camp these first few days relative to like what you experienced in previous years?
No, I think he's doing a great job of doing what he's supposed to do. As a first-year coach, you wouldn't think he was a first-year coach because he's on top of guys. He's making sure we're doing the right things and, you know, leading us in the right direction. And you know, a lot of guys feel like they've been messing up, but I can see them on the sidelines coaching them on and making them feel better about, you know, it's the next play mentality, and, you know, it's still learning things. So we gotta get through it.